But we're moving on to our little predictions because AEW All In. We have like a couple weekends of wrestling that are going to be pretty intense because we have All In, and then we also have Bash in Berlin the following week. But let's start with our All In predictions. So for the 0 hour, we have Willow Nightingale, and Tomohiro Ishii versus Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway. I believe that the winners of this match will be able to determine the stipulation for the match at All Out. So, do you have Team Willow? Do you have Team Chris?
Team Chris.
Then we have I have Team Willow as well. So now we have the Casino Gauntlet match. They haven't announced all the competitors, but Orange Cassidy is involved. I feel like he's gonna win. He's like Mr. Gauntlet at this point. So
yeah, he's due for a title shot at this point as well. So
I agree. Now we have the FTW Championship match. If Hook loses, he cannot challenge Jericho for the FTW title again. This is going to be Chris Jericho versus Hook. Who do you have in this match?
Bruh, again they doing it just like the
Again,
fifth time.
bro. Again.
I guess Hook.
I'm going to go with Hook as well. Now we're moving on to the AEW Trios Championship match. We have the Patriarchy versus the Bang Bang Gang versus the House of Black. Bang Bang Gang is a crazy name for a faction, but
yeah, no, that's crazy.
Nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you have?
I say the names again. You said the House of Negroes.
House of Black?
Like Graham called them. The House niggas.
That's crazy.
That's what Graham called them. Public Enemy, my brother. He called them that. Versus who? My fault. Who again?
Patriarchy versus Bang Bang Gang versus House of Black.
Patriarchy?
Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Luchasaurus.
Yeah, but Christian Cage be wearing the titles by himself.
By itself, yeah.
That's I didn't know that was their name, though. They got 20,000 factions. Probably the Bang Bang dudes, just because the house niggas, one of them about to get up out of there whenever he might do some black magic to get up out of there, being Aleister Black. So yeah, I'm going with the Bang Bang Gang. Pause.
I'm gonna go with the gang. I'm gonna go with the Bang Bang Gang as well. The whole situation was that the Bang Bang Gang had to vacate their titles due to the fact that Jay White was injured. Jay White is reportedly coming back. So I feel like as a result of him coming back, they're gonna win those titles again. So I'm gonna go with Bang Bang Gang. The next match is for the AEW TNT Championship, and it is going to be in a coffin match. Jack Perry versus Darby Allin. Who do you have?
Darby.
Same. I got Darby as well. I don't think that needs much emphasis. Now we have the AEW TBS Championship match between Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker. Who do you have?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first before I talk about what I'm gonna say.
I think Britt is gonna win.
There you go.
I think Britt.
Politics as usual. Then you already know what's gonna happen. Old girl gonna go take a break for 6 months.
Who, Mercedes?
And do that mysterious shit that she be doing. She cut her hair off and be crying, and I come back as a butterfly. She gonna do all that. Trust me. Britt Baker, hey, that's Hulk Hogan in 2011, brother. It's her company. We just watch.
2011 Hogan is crazy, but I'm gonna go with Britt Baker. Yeah. Then we have the AEW American Championship match, MJF versus Will Ospreay.
It's whatever MJF want to do. He's the second owner in the company, so if he decide he want to keep that title and say something offensive and be trash like he's been the past couple months, then it's up to him. But I should say Will Ospreay, but it's gonna be MJF because again, they tell Tony Khan what to do.
I'm gonna go with MJF as well. I just have a feeling that it's gonna be MJF. The next match that we have is for the AEW. I'm excited for this actually. AEW Women's World Championship match: Toni Storm versus Mariah May.
Toni Storm.
I got Mariah.
Okay.
I think that this is Mariah's payoff. I think that this is actually one of the best told stories that AEW has had over the past year. I think that even though it is a predictable payoff, I think that Mariah is going to win in the UK. Yeah, that's just kind of where I stand on it. And now for the AEW World Title versus career match, we have Swerve Strickland versus Bryan Danielson.
I'm going Daniel Bryan.
I am too. I don't think he's done just yet. I think that they're gonna have him hold the title until he decides he wants to retire. And I think that's the way to go. When you have a guy like Bryan Danielson on your roster, who has been a great talent for them, a great pickup for them, has had really good matches, really good person backstage. Like, if he's one of those whatever I say goes type things, let him do it. He deserves it. I feel like Bryan deserves it, and I feel like a Bryan Danielson world title win is long overdue. So I'm gonna go with Bryan Danielson on that one. But that concludes our AEW All In 2024 predictions in London, live from Wembley Stadium, where we got to get up at the booty crack of dawn just to watch the entire show. I probably am going to be, since I'm in New York, I'm probably going to go to Legends and watch that. But yeah, let us know if you agree or disagree with our predictions in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching the Culture 316 podcast. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you guys can stay up to date with all upcoming videos and events pertaining to Culture 316.